Hello, my name is Jason Doyle, and this is my quality of character presentation on adaptability. In this presentation, I will define adaptability, key qualities of being adaptable, applying the characteristic adaptability to coaching and as a leader in athletics. I will explore why adaptability matters and why it is important to be adaptable in life, sports, physically, mentally, and socially. So what does it mean to be adaptable? Each person has the ability to become adaptable. It is an ability that can always be improved. Being adaptable is someone who is not afraid of change. They are able to improvise and overcome obstacles placed in front of them and keep moving forward. You are able to modify things and create a new purpose for them. Here's a quote on adaptability. The best coaches are on a constant search for better ways to teach the same skills, new or different techniques and strategies. One of the worst things that coaches do is to become defensive and protective of what they already know and are doing. So coaches always need to adapt and improvise their teachings with the times or even with new players. You could have a drill that worked well with the team last year, but the team this year seems to be struggling to understand the concept. So you would need to backtrack your coaching and find a way to make the drill easier, so then it leads up to much tougher drills regarding the same skill. Key qualities of being adaptable: flexibility and the availability to adjust at any moment. These people face their problems head on and keep moving forward. Seeing opportunity above obstacles. Instead of seeing mistakes, adaptable people use the experience to improve the overall outcome. Adaptable people are true team players. They are less critical and use the information to analyze the situation to adjust to the team's needs. See opportunity above obstacles. Adaptable people just don't have one solution for things. They use a variety of ideas to solve a solution. Key qualities of being adaptable: practice positively, professionally, and personally. Adaptable people promote positive feedback. They are comfortable with self-correction and they don't settle after setbacks. Adaptable people can be versatile visionaries who are prepared and proactive. They take alternate routes to make things happen. So an adaptable person won't let the mistakes that they make stop them in their tracks. They will find ways to build off that mistake to make positives out of it. They're comfortable with self-correction, so they know that if they made a mistake, then there's always ways around it to improve that mistake and not let it happen, improve ways to prevent that mistake from happening again. Why does adaptability matter? Adaptability expands your capacity to handle changes no matter the circumstance. Instead of focusing all your energy trying to change, you focus on changing from within. You become more critical during situations out of your control. So instead of trying to change everything that's around you, you focus on one thing and you try to change that, and that will build up to changing all the other things around you. You can't be critical about situations out of your control, because those are some things that you have no control of and you aren't able to dictate the way that they finish. How does being adaptable impact coaches? Coaches that are adaptable in the sport are both flexible and versatile. Many coaches are more adaptable around new players. They're trying to build a relationship and find effective ways to coach them. Adaptability in sport is also compromised when coaches are in a competition environment versus a training environment. As the levels of perceived stress increase, thinking time are reduced and instinctual reactions increase. The effectively adaptable coach meets the athlete's needs and their own. It is important to focus on being flexible so you can overcome the obstacles in front of you during the season. So an adaptable coach tries to build those relationships early on in the season so that the players and the coaches are able to gel together and can share their ideas with one another throughout the season to kind of build upon some mistakes that they've made, or even build on the positives that they've had in other games or practices. How does being adaptable impact the team? The more adaptable you are, the more leadership qualities you can possess. These can include focus, motivation, resilience, and not wanting to give up. The better you are at managing change, the better you'll be able to lead your team. Being adaptable impacts the team because you are able to work towards a common goal. The ideas and different outlooks can be shared amongst one another and influence positive relationships with one another. So all the different outlooks that you're receiving from the team, the different feedback that you're getting can help you reach that common goal. Maybe one player shares an idea and a shyer player that doesn't really want to speak up for himself agrees with that idea, and now he's able to build upon with that because someone else is sharing a similar idea with them. Why is it important to be adaptable in life? Every day is a new day. You can have your daily routine, but there are things that are out of your control that can impact you. Throughout the day, there will always be opportunities for change to occur. The more adaptable person is the one that is the quickest to react to the things outside of their control. Why is it important to be adaptable in sports? During a game, there are many factors that can alternate your plans, such as the fans, weather, referees, being the away team, the surface of the playing area, or time zones. No matter the sport, athletes and coaches need to work together to achieve a common goal. Once the clock starts, there are factors out of the team's control that can impact you positively and negatively. With experience, these factors can be solved much easier and will lead to more success throughout the season. Why is it important to be adaptable? Physically, our body has to adjust to the workload while participating in athletics. Mentally, cognitive flexibility is related to our perceptions, emotions, actions, and our motivations. Socially, on each team you play on, you'll meet someone with different personality traits. Social support will help you get along with your teammates and improve those relationships in the clubhouse. So being adaptable in these three aspects is important because for physically, your body is adjusting to the new things. You're much fresher in the beginning of the season, but then as the season goes on, you get tired and you could maybe pick up some injuries. So you need to find ways to prevent that in the future. And with upcoming seasons, you'll be able to increase your longevity. Mentally, the cognitive flexibility is related on what we think. So we're able to think about our way of playing, our style of playing, and how we can improve on that in our head, and that will come out on the field because you've been thinking about it and you're able to adapt on that situation. Socially, relationships are important with the team. If you have negative social interactions with your players, or the teammates have negative social interactions with each other, it can just throw off the team chemistry and nobody will want to play for each other. In the first video, we listened to Ken Cooper as he shares insights on why being adaptable matters for individuals and how to remain relevant in an ever-changing world. In our second video, ways to measure adaptability, Natalie Furtado shows why your ability to respond to change really matters and will improve your overall well-being. Adaptability conclusion. Things around us change every day, and as a person, you need to be able to adapt to meet your needs. As a coach, you need to be able to adapt to help the team improve. Adaptability is one of the most important character traits inside and outside of the sport. Things around you can evolve every day, and you need to be at ease with making change and growing and have a growing mindset. This will help you reach the needs of others and teach them that they need to be comfortable when things going on around them are uncomfortable. The experience you have throughout life will educate you to solve these problems. And here are just my references, and this will be my video presentation. Thank you, and have a good day.